Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Big Data for All project. I am Gonzalo from BB&R Salamanca, and we'll be touching today the topic of gamification in higher education, more specifically related to the field of statistics and big data. Starting with the definition provided by Hortari and Hamani, gamification refers to a method of designing systems, services, organizations, and activities in order to create similar experiences and motivations to those experienced when playing games, with, of course, another educational goal of affecting user behavior. A gamification process can be as well defined as the end result of a combination of several stages, such as initial planning, design, development, maintenance, and review. Before implementing a gamification process, however, there are three questions vital for implementation of said work, which are why? This means, what is the main objective of gamification? Why is it being used to achieve said end? What? What behavior is this process expecting to change on the learners? And who? Who will be addressed by the gamification? The profile of the learners. These three questions can be complemented by a fourth question, which is how, which will be the system or model by whom the gamification process takes place. This requires to take a look into three key aspects of the design of gamification process. At the base of the pyramid, content design, the more theoretical aspect of the process. It encompasses the learning skills that are to be both tested and acquired by the students through the different phases of development. Gamification design, basically, how is this learning and knowledge going to be presented in the game? The gamification design must take into account aspects like the reward mechanisms or the dynamics by which the game develops or challenges the learners. At the top of the pyramid will be interface and graphical environment, the aesthetics of the game itself, the tool or interface where the game is developed, and where all its elements and contents are presented. Now, the implementation of gamification in big data and statistics has also several aspects to take into account. Mainly 10 lessons that multiple studies have showcased regarding this area and how successful gamification must take them into account in order to reach its maximum potential. These 10 points are not only key in order to implement successfully this kind of learning strategies, but also allow to evaluate the way they're implemented and their level of success. Lesson 1 will be define a clear objective. That is, prioritize the knowledge and aptitudes the students are expected to acquire. Point 2, pedagogical planning. Prior planning regarding aspects of the gamification like dynamics, mechanics, and aesthetics of the process. Point 3, define specific challenge. The students will make themselves the question, what do we have to achieve? And as a teacher, the didactic objective of the game must be clear and the pupils must be aware. 4, establish rules of the game. Rules reinforce the objective of the game and also prevent chaos, deliberate behavior, and promote fair competition among the students. 5, create a reward system. Rewards are a fundamental part of the game. They are used to assess the acquisition of content, behavior, teamwork skills, and participation in the classroom. 6, establish ascending levels of difficulty. The function of a game is based on the balance between the difficulty of a challenge and the satisfaction obtained by overcoming it. 7, transform the learning skills and knowledge. Delimit the knowledge and skills that you want to bring into the play and the learning process and be able to transform them into learning in a playful and fun proposal. 8, propose a motivating competition. Healthy competition is an indispensable part of the game. This can be both made in individual manner or in groups. 9, give feedback. Participants will always receive some kind of feedback, either positive reinforcement or a notification to let them know that they have successfully completed the game. And 10, have fun. You should always enjoy yourself while carrying out the gamified activity. Hormones like dopamine, shown by studies, have a direct impact on motivation, and harder topics for students can become a whole new experience whatsoever thanks to this. What are some gamification examples that we can showcase regarding big data and statistics? Well, they are quite varied. For example, we have Tableau, an American interactive data visualization software, which a short while created these sort of visualizations, which the developer can create a series of teams challenges consisting of feeding the so-called Beast Monster through hoarding coins or badges that prove competition of certain activities or certifications. There's also Typeform, a company specialized in online service that allow for quite organically built questions and tests in order to prove the knowledge of the learners. Its most significant feature, apart from its multiple accessibility options in order to engage every possible user, is the existence of a subsection which allow for the organization of different topics in a far more organic way than other similar software. There is also Scabify, an app built around the development of scavenger hunts. allowing its users to engage themselves with certain topics, in this case, the relevant ones to the course, and furthering their knowledge through the development of different challenges and activities. It has quizzes, surveys, questions, GPS scavenger hunts, and also a photo stream app that allows to share the achievements and successes on the platform. Finally, this is an online quiz designed to relate diseases with the virus that cause them, tackling areas as wide as cancer or metabolism or mental health. The quiz not only allowed the users to receive learning regarding health topics, but also has a dedicated database in order to store the connections pinpointed by the users. The brilliant thing is that these connections, some of them quite original, could allow for the treatment of these sorts of disorders and diseases. And that will be all regarding gamification. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope it has been useful. See you soon.